Shifting focus to a piece of breaking news, US President Donald Trump said that he will announce something trade-related with at least 7 countries this morning, while additional countries will be named in the afternoon. In a message posted on his social media platform, Trump revealed plans to name a minimum of 7 countries in a new trade-related development to be released this morning. CNN News 18's Pallavi Ghosh joins us this morning. Pallavi, a very good morning to you. What can you tell us about the countries that President Trump is expected to name in his trade announcement later this morning?
See, one of the biggest focus of attention, of course, is going to be on our country, which is India, because that's something which we really have been waiting for. Yesterday, Donald Trump gave a worrying moment when he said all those who are a member of the BRICS, and India certainly is, will also have to face a 10% extra tariff. But apart from India, there are countries like Pakistan, where again, how much of substantial trade does America share with Pakistan? That is something which we are going to be looking at. Primarily, the focus is also going to be then on European countries, Central Asian countries. But I think all eyes on those 7 letters he talks about is going to be primarily on India. And what are the trade terms? The Indian government certainly actually is hoping for, mutually beneficial trade tariff kind of an agreement where concerns of both India as well as dairy products, agro products are concerned, and that of the American markets being opened up, Indian markets being opened up to American products. So what India is certainly hoping for is a mutually beneficial trade tariff letter, because for both India and America, it is one of the largest trading partners, and we do share an export surplus with them.
All right, thank you, Pallavi, for bringing us those crucial inputs this morning. We, in fact, have a series of reactions we've been tracking for our viewers. Let's listen into them first.
That's right, they have to pay 10% if they're in BRICS. Because BRICS was set up to hurt us. BRICS was set up to degenerate our dollar and take our dollar as the standard, take it off as the standard. And that's okay if they want to play that game, but I can play that game too. So anybody that's in BRICS is getting a 10% charge. Well, if they're a member of BRICS, they're going to have to pay 10% tariff.
We could be very close now to the announcement of a limited trade deal between India and the US, bearing in mind that with Trump, anything could change at the last minute, or worse, change any time after a deal may get done or announced. Any deal would necessarily be limited. India is resisting the US push for opening up its markets to large-scale agricultural and auto exports. And these are the 2 areas the US is most keen on. But clearly enough areas of agreement would have opened up for some sort of deal to now be imminent, as both President Trump and US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent have said it is. India could well commit to buying more oil and LNG from the US and defense and nuclear equipment, and that would help cut the $47 billion trade deficit currently to India's advantage, and that really is what has upset Trump. The tariffs themselves are almost secondary to such correction, and in fact the instrument for such correction as the US is seeking. Any deal now would likely see the tariff level on India pegged well below the 26% announced by the White House on April the 2nd, or Liberation Day as it was declared to be. India has offered lower tariffs and greater access already for many goods such as motorcycles and whiskey, and we could now see more items added to that list. What India will get out of the US, other than placating Trump and reducing the tariffs, is at the moment a little less certain, though India is pushing for more access for a number of its goods in the US market. The fundamental challenge is really that India is looking for and prepared for win-win. Trump is looking for I win, you lose, or at best, you win much less.
Network 18 decimates Times Internet with over 6 times more unique users on social media. Network 18, the undisputed leader of news networks, way ahead of the times.